All right, so I'm going to be comparing the iPhone 13 mini versus the iPhone SE 2 on which to buy. Now, the 13 mini has some clear advantages since it's Apple's latest release. The battery life is solid. It has a fast A15 processor. It also comes with 128 gigabytes of storage compared to the 64 released on previous iPhones. Now, the one thing the iPhone SE 2 has going for it is that it's a great entry-level iPhone, especially if you're on a budget looking to spend under $400. Now, currently, the 13 mini is not cheap. It's $700, so the savings is pretty significant. Also, if you're wanting to get a smaller size iPhone, they're actually pretty close in size. I'm going to do a little bit of a phone stacking right here to show you that. The SE2 is slightly longer. Now, the screens on these phones are obviously going to be way different. The SE2 has a 4.7-inch LCD display compared to the 5.4-inch XDR OLED display on the iPhone 13 mini. However, if you look at this in a different way, they both have small screens, and once again, the savings on the SE2 is pretty significant. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to get into was the picture quality. So I'm going to throw up, a picture I took of my Jason Voorhees coffee mug. And, I have to be repping this thing right now because it's October. We are in the Halloween month. Plus, I just love this, coffee mug. So, clearly you can see the screen does look a little bit different. It is cut off on the top and bottom because we still have the home button on the SE2, but at the same time, it's really not that terrible. All right, so the next thing I want to do is do a video and loudness test. I'm going to play a 1-minute clip, so I'm going to let this run. And before we get more into this, I want to recommend everyone check out the Binance US app. Now, this is my go-to cryptocurrency trading app that I highly recommend checking out, especially if you're not in crypto right now. Now, cryptocurrency is a great way to make money using your phone. So if you guys want to learn more about Binance US or get started, we'll have some bonus sign-up and resource links in both the description and comments. So the next thing I want to do is a performance test. Now, the 13 mini does have that A15 processor in it, so it is technically faster, but it's not like the SE2 is super slow, and I kind of want to prove that point. Now I'm going to play some Into the Dead 2 on both phones, then some Altos Odyssey, and then I'm going to kind of wrap up on which phone I think makes more sense to buy. All right, I got to say, I thought I did a pretty good job playing Altos Odyssey simultaneously on both phones. All right, so here's the bottom line, guys. The 13 mini is an awesome phone. If you're willing to spend a little bit more, you're going to get a lot more storage, which is kind of a nice thing, especially compared to the 64 gigs Apple was doing on previous iPhones. It's kind of like going back in the day. I remember when they were doing like the 16 gigs. I mean, that was such a long time ago. But yeah, the SE2 still is a great entry-level iPhone, and if you really don't want to spend that $700, you really can find the SE2 for anywhere between like $300 and $400 online. It's not that difficult. Anyways, I do want to know your thoughts. Which one do you prefer? Also, if you guys didn't tap the like button, if you do that now, I'd appreciate it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.